Welcome again to the Cima Permadeath challenge run. Moved around my setup a little bit again. Hope you enjoy the half a screen of 1 at midnight while loading screen happens, maybe. So last time, let me remember, it was a couple days ago. We had the night to do, midnight we were working on. Barely did anything during daybreak, and we spent all of our money. And yeah, I think we did get the level up there. So what we'll do is we'll go to night. And I suppose we'll start working on the C1 outer, but at the PA. We might have a couple of guys there, and then we'll possibly have a bunch of rolling guys, which wouldn't be too bad on the outer ring. So Bloodhound comes around, say hello, and tells us to fuck off actually. Whatever. Garage Harrio, yeah, we're not gonna challenge him, and we have Team M.O.E. So I picked the wrong PA, I thought they were on the other one. So we're not racing anyone here. Actually, we could, but fuck it. We'll start with Black Zero Fighter. It's gonna be you know what, we might as well like rip the Band-Aid off. We don't have that many consequential upgrades left to do anyway at this point. We got engine, transmission, weight reduction, nitrous. Like, we could get like suspension and tires, but it wouldn't make that much of a difference at this point. Alright, Team M.O.E. Come on, Cima. Do me proud. We're kind of getting gapped. The corner. Ultra late braking. Hell yeah. So yeah, I haven't played the game yesterday because I downloaded the demo of Night Runners, a little indie game that absolutely rocks. So if you haven't, check out Night Runners. The free demo is coming out soon. Couple of weeks after this video comes up, and man, this game is fire. I mean, it's almost more of this, just with more of a 2004. Well, you know, this game is 2006 ITC, and Night Runners canonically happens in 2004, but it has more like retro vibes, because there's a lot of VHS and like atmosphere of what we think 2004 was like through the lens of nostalgia. I mean, it's kind of odd. It'll make sense if you've seen any of the gameplay from that game. It'll make sense. Alright, now as we were talking about that, first member of Team M.O.E. down. I'm gonna be honest, the FD wasn't my biggest fear. I wasn't that worried about it actually. Street racing is cruel. The Supra, Professor Logic, that's a little scarier. Now, what do you think about the setup? You know, actually, I'm thinking if I could get myself like a, not necessarily an old CRT monitor, but even like an older LCD, like where the Wang and Midnight is playing right now. Like that could be kind of a fire setup for streaming and stuff. Like you had chat on the other screen and then you just play your game. Oops, wrong button. Now this is a PA race, so I'll just use some of the nitrous. Fuck it. Nobody matters. Yeah, late braking again. That's not a SP race, that's just destination race. So it's just a matter of keeping the super behind me now. He's not that quick, actually. We've had some closer races earlier. Now we do have some upgrades under our belt. Yeah, I'm thinking if I manage to get a little more lighting on the props, like from overhead, as to not get too much glare of the screen, or even like with a lampshade or something, and then you could have like chat or like other stuff on the second screen, or even like a VTuber avatar or whatever. Like instead of having an OBS overlay, just have all of it done on set, so to speak. I mean, that's definitely been done before. Still, I think that'd be pretty sweet. Not that I would ever do that. I ain't got time for this. Oh, that Supra was absolutely demolished. Probably was an SZ. Oh man. Guess all it needed was a couple of upgrades. Yeah, I think we'll race Bloodhound first. That's probably the most sensible boss to go after first. Alright, now we should have, yeah, Gothic Path. Now there's a GTR. Now shit gets real. And shit gets scary. Still really wish there was a little bit of sound during the loading screen. But it's a little awkward, not gonna lie. It's a M.O.E. Absolutely banger, like, team sticker. I need one in real life, that'd be sick. Yep. He's just going. Bye. I should have just used all the nitrous at the start. Oh man. Yeah, he is quick. Oh, hell yeah. That was a little tight. I'm not gonna lie, but if I didn't take the opportunity there, might have been in trouble. But we're not out of the woods yet. We've got no nitrous left. Entering the long straight. 1.5 mile of suffering for the Cima. I'm gonna about have an R on my ass. It's not that fast actually. I think we got it. I think we got it. I I should really make 5th longer. See, now we about hit 155 on the C1. C1 outer is faster, as I've said before, time and time again. But I mean, we're barely reaching our top speed, which means that my gearing is perfectly set for now. But I should definitely make the gear longer whenever there's an upgrade coming in. So now the P8 is clean, and we'll head for the course. 10 minutes in, Team M.O.E defeated. I think that's the first big hurdle in our way dealt with. Let's see if we can reach stage 2. Because I mean, like, I think Platinum Prince is okay. Midnight Cinderella is pretty quick. And Bloodhound, I never remember having problems with Bloodhound. Now we have the wrong guys. I usually start with these guys, but pretty easy pickings. So you're just refreshing to absolutely smoke someone with the Cima. Ooh, it's sideways. Some handling would be nice. Now the wood production definitely helps. Car's a lot snappier. Wood reduction is just the best upgrade. More handling, more acceleration. Not many mods give you both. Now that I think about it, having Lang at Midnight playing off the side, kind of like those TikTok Subway Surfers, Minecraft, Counter-Strike Surf videos you'd see, Family Guy funny moments. The Cima Permadeath run, boring as hell. Oh, hit the brakes. Hi. 11. I think as more time passes, the more I find the 11 to be a lot prettier than the Treno. I think it's just a matter of childhood is when you idolize the Treno, adulthood is when you realize the 11's just better. I mean, the pop-up headlights are always cool, but like in my mind, they're just cool some of the time. Like when they do the little flip up, but you just do that once and then you just go on with your day. Other than that, you know, it's just like it's momentarily cool. While fixed headlights look better all of the time. Now, not gonna lie, the Treno's headlights aren't bad looking. They actually look pretty good. But there's definitely some cars where the pop-up headlights just don't do any favors to the car, like the Ford Probe, for example. So they don't look that good. There's a couple other cars where it's just, eh. Like why bother? I understand why people like them. And hey, I've had pop-up headlights since 2016 with my Miata, and you know, I got used to it. Got bored of it. Same with the convertible aspect of the MX-5. Like back when I got the car, I would just take the top off all of the time. and it's gotten to a point where I just couldn't be bothered. And then I just put a hardtop on it and threw the stuff up in the trash. I don't even care anymore. I won't spit on an open roof, like a sunroof or something, but like a full-on convertible, that's just annoying. Drive, go, go! Sorry. So meanwhile, we're just battling a little S15 out here. Putting more of a fight than like the actual Supra. Just fucked up. Ow. The wall. Like, I still don't have that much handling. I'm also distracted. Doesn't help. Concentrate more on my driving. And I'm just shooting the shit, but I'm not actually like in the zone, so I'm not driving that well. But meanwhile, we're actually dusting the S15 now. And just in time for this next opponent, who is an RX-8. Eternal student. Bro still in high school. And we're pretty evenly matched. These upgrades are starting to kick in. We're not getting ruined by every single opponent. Then again, we went back to basically the easiest opponents in the game. Whatever. Let me have this. That truck was in the middle of 2 lanes. What a dick. Alright, free run. I don't mind having easier opponents though, not gonna complain about that. I don't think we'll defeat enough opponents to trigger Bloodhound, but we might. I don't know how many opponents are left on the map. I mean in the roster. On the map there's just a couple left. But we'll probably see a team leader at least. I mean, before we see Bloodhound, we'll definitely see a team leader. S13. Now, the only problem with using this small ass TV is that I can't really read the team names. It's a little blurry. I mean, yeah, these HD consoles weren't meant to be displayed on old CRTs. Like the Xbox 360, especially like in the earlier days, like, I mean, they gave you composite, so like, you could do that, and a lot of people still had CRTs in those days. Especially if you were lower income, or like you were just, like me, a kid, with the hand-me-down TV in your bedroom. But the TV I had as a kid was bigger than this. But yeah, it's not like the PS1 and all other older consoles where the textures actually show up better on the CRT than on modern hardware. They're just a little blurry and the text a little too small. Some games accommodate it better, like ITC doesn't have a 4x3 mode, unfortunately. So we have the 2 black bars, they're pretty small, and this, some of the screen that is cut off the sides. Not much. You can see it in some menus. But it's kind of well balanced for what it is. And again, we finished the race right on time. Holding guy number 3. But I like the vibe still. But it definitely doesn't work with every Xbox 360 game. Like I played Ace Combat, I forgot which one. Like the map is unintelligible. So it's kind of problematic. Like when you're trying to use radar and you can't see the enemies on it. You don't really know where you're supposed to go. And there's games like this where some details like the team names you can really see, but it doesn't hurt playability. Whatever, it's just vibes, really. Like, it might not be period correct, but it's rad correct. And that's I don't know if that's the correct term, but like I've seen people talking about rad correct for builds where it's not like you have to use. Yeah, I think we're done with the night here. I'll return to the garage for now. 34 wins, carefree colonel. Yeah, we're colonel now. We're in the army now. But yeah, where you'd build a car, not necessarily with parts from back in the day, but parts that feel like they could be from back in the day. And like in the end, it's not worth jerking yourself off on parts that are old and busted, where you can just build something today that feels rad and looks rad, and therefore it's rad correct. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. Now we have Lonely Wolf. I know he wants us to do 100 races. And then we have Changing Stage. Bunch of S chassis again. Videos. Video's already 22 minutes long. And usually I'd end it at the end of the night last time. But I feel like we're pretty close to a boss battle. We defeated Team M.O.E. And I kind of wanted Team M.O.E to be like a big achievement, but like the race wasn't that eventful compared to what we've had previously. So I'm just gonna do more races and at least do Bloodhound. A little longer episode to make up for not uploading yesterday, I guess. But now doing things this way, suppose then I'll do Bloodhound on the C1 inside loop, which, hey, better for me, I guess. Alright, perfect beginner, perfectly destroyed. Hey, look, Supra. From Team Zero. Love it. Yeah, we're talking about K, I think. I wasn't paying attention. Return to the PA. Oh, look, a squirrel. Two is all distracted. But I mean, put a Supra in front of my face. Yeah, that's gonna be fairly distracting. I don't know, yeah, we're talking about the Zero. Yeah, Zero is the FC. Just like just selected like 3 random episodes from my folder. Just played them. Why'd I hit the brakes? See, but it's just not even letting that S15 gain the upper hand. Like it's over before it even began. So just work on going faster. There's a PA battle, let's just get it over with. Nitrous! Alright. That's that sorted. And unless someone pops up at the PA, we'll be done. And we'll go out, hunt for bigger fish. Yeah, that's all we have. So let's see how many opponents we'll still have to defeat before the big boys come out. Power graph. There's actually a dyno sheet for the S30 in the anime. You can tell exactly how much horsepower it makes. I think more like series, mangas, animes, movies just give you like the straight up stats about each and every car. Like, give me the damn dyno sheets. Give me the damn build. With all the parts and shit. Instead of looking at the S30 dyno sheet, look at the goddamn road. Can't help but getting distracted. I'm just switching cameras. I'm trying to look at the temp gauge. I think it looks fine. Whatever. The ITC cars don't really get too heated up. I don't think I tried getting like a fully modded car and just taking out the radiator upgrades, and like it would get warm. And like, it would take some doing to overheat the car. But then again, I think it was the RX-8. Being an A, perhaps it doesn't get hot as much, I don't know. I mean, it's nothing compared to like TXR0 or even TXR3, where the car getting too hot was the absolute bane of my existence, and I think many other people's. Maybe I thought it was annoying and they toned it down for this one. I don't know. I mean, they replaced the overboost with nitrous, which doesn't have quite the same level of strategizing to it. Still no team leader. Because nitrous is just nitrous. And like, the only strategy about it is, do you use it or do you save it? Like, do you go faster now, go faster later? Scramble boost? It's like, do I go faster now? Or do I go slightly less fast, but longer? And when you're going around the map, defeating a bunch of guys, that matters more than just the bar nitrous. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Treno. I said Treno when it's 11. And say 8-6. I'm getting confused. Had a long day at work, so I'm kinda tired. Double traffic car, that's pretty rare. Lucky to be seeing this when I'm only doing 90 and not 200. Rolling Guy 1 should be showing up since, you know, this is Rolling Guy 2. So, team leader race? I'm guessing. Yep. As expected. Right on time. Rolling Guy 1. Really iconic livery. It's not that complicated, it's just a bunch of words, but I like it. Okay, that guy's quick though. I don't remember if it was his or Rolling Master's car that has like a van engine in it. It's goofy as fuck. Well, for having tried this car, so I remember in my first playthrough when I unlocked Rolling Guy 1's car, Rolling Master, one of them. I tried it and I was amazed at how impeccable it handles. So next to the Cima, he should be destroying me for the corners and he's not. Has the Cima ground too powerful? Probably not. Alright. Well, we'll just do a goofy little UE. Oh, there he is. Oh, we still have I think one more opponent on the map after this one. Fresh blood. So fresh you really are. But I've forgotten to shift. I mean, he's not slow, this guy. But the Cima is absolute. I just lifted off the gas. Big mistake there, buddy. So now the car feels a little slower than before. So I'm wondering if the heat is getting to it. I don't know if the gauge works. Might need to install a water temp gauge. They're not that expensive in this game. So mayhaps I shall. Nobody would change much. I mean, the car would still overheat if it does. Just interesting for science. Oh, there's another blue guy over there. Get over here. I wanna race ya. It's been 35 minutes and I'm still not racing the boss. I mean, I felt like continuing to play anyway. Like, if I would have cut the episode, I would have just, like, kept recording and then just split into two. Oh, multi-race. 3 for 1. And I got a pretty advantageous start. And it would have been a lot more annoying if they would have started in front of me. Because the green guy would have just ran away with it, I feel. As he is right now. But then I would have passed 2 other cars. I wonder, like, why there's not more races like this in the game? Like, yeah, there's a few races where you race multiple opponents. Like, usually it's a 1v1, and then sometimes you get like 2v1, but 3v1 is very rare. And then usually it's like back-to-back races. But I mean, like, having multiple cars at the same time, that's so cool. And I don't know why they didn't, like, have more races like that. I'm not saying that every single one should have been, but... Ow. But I think you could have, like, added, like, 5 or 6 more races like this in the game. So they would still feel fresh, but a bit more of a staple. Or you could have, like, teams that just run together all the time. Like whole teams. I don't know. Just my 2 cents, really. I mean, the way I'm thinking of it is that, like, currently, the game doesn't struggle to render 3 opponents. So why not use that feature more often? I still see an opponent in the distance. I mean, I gotta scratch your throat. Quite annoying. Should have probably grabbed myself some water. And for talking non-stop for like 40 minutes. Jesus. Didn't think I'd go this long. Must have stalled too much. That's why I want to speed run through the game, because it takes too long otherwise. For such a goofy little challenge. Bro, we're switching lanes. Okay, that's gonna be the last opponent of the loop. We're still not on him, like he was so far away. Now that's 15, let's get on his level. Changing stage again. And he's gone. And he's not that fast. It's just the Cima is tired, bro. Yeah, I would hit 130 something. Like I get to the top of 4th gear last time on this straight. I can feel the car is not accelerating as hard. And yet, like, the gauge doesn't move, but I don't know if the interior gauges move. Maybe it's not modeled. Or maybe it's my imagination, who knows? I mean, it must be. Considering how we get the toughest races at the end of each episode every time. Maybe it's heated up. Well, I'll buy the gauge if we survive this. I have to know. Perhaps they'll let us make better strategic decisions later on. Alright, into the tunnel. And that's it. Well, no one left. The PA is all the way away. We're still carefree colonel. We have 45 wins to our name, 3.5 million in the bank. Considering we've gone on for 40 minutes, I guess we'll call it here. I know I said that we'd go for Bloodhound, but you know what? I think we did well enough. And, I mean, it's a bit of a cliffhanger. Not really. But definitely, next episode, we'll go for that guy. But, until next time, I just hope that you have a good one, and, you know, all hail the mighty Cima.